Okay, in this video we're going to take a look at finding the components of a vector. So when we say components, we are talking about the horizontal component and the vertical component. Okay, so in this example, it says find the components of a vector with initial point 7, -1, and a terminal point of -1, -7. So here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and -1. So this is our initial point, and the terminal point of -1, -7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so here we have the vector given above. Now, when we find the components, we're looking for the direction that it goes along the x and the direction that it goes along the y. Now, the first step in doing this is, first we'll write it in standard position, right? So v, right, endpoint minus initial. Okay, so here, -1, -7, and -7 minus the -1. All right, so simplifying this, we get our vector v to be -8, and then -7 plus 1, -6. Okay, so in standard position, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so something like this. All right, so that is our vector v. Okay. All right, so when we look at the components, when we look at horizontal components, right, and vertical components, we're looking for these components here. Okay, and then really the way we can kind of pick them off is just from our vector in standard position here. The horizontal component, I'll call V1, will simply be the direction along the horizontal or the x. So it'll just be -8, 0. And my vertical component would be the y component. So we'll call that V2. And so it'll have no x component, so we'll call that 0, no horizontal, and all the movement along the y. So that'll be -6. All right, so when we say find the components of the vector, we're referring to the horizontal or the x component and the y component, and breaking it down into the directions in both of those directions.